This is AndyTube. I wanted to show you this damaged bushing that I found on this model 513. I've never had something like this before, so I thought it might be of interest to some of you. Right here I'm going to splice in a piece of video that I took for the customer, kind of doing a video inspection of her machine for her, and I'm going to splice that in so you can see what my concern was at that time, and then I'll come back and show you the bushing. And the way the hand wheel is spinning, the whole thing is kind of loose and wobbling back and forth here, like it's not concentric anymore. So there's a couple bushings in there. I don't know if that's just from use. The other parts of the machine look in such good condition that it's weird to me that this is happening. So I'm really going to have to figure that out. What's going on with that? Okay, so let me start loosening this. So the hand wheel was kind of wonky looking when it was running, and it was kind of noisy up in there, and I thought, well, okay, I don't know, it's, you know, they're all plastic parts, the hand wheel and stuff, so I thought maybe it's dirty in there or something's loose. But when I there we go, when I took off the motor belt and the hand wheel and got a good look at this, I said, oh. So and this was really stuck in here. I put it back on just to show you how to take it off. It's just that one screw, but it was so stuck I had to put penetrating oil on there and run the hairdryer on it for about 5 minutes, and then I lightly tapped it with this little 2-ounce brass jeweler's hammer like that, and kind of rotated it, and just gentle taps, and then I was able to pull it off. But when I did pull it off, I found out, I think, why it was so weird sounding, and I'm sure hoping that this is going to show up good. There's a big chunk of metal missing here on the flange, right on the front of the flange here. You see that? And it doesn't look like anything that broke off recently. The metal looks just as oxidized as the rest of it there. See if I can. So that kind of surprised me. And I noticed then on the back of the hand wheel that along one edge here was this weird waxy grease stuff, kind of like what they put up on the worm gear, and it smells like petrochemical. So I thought, well, I wonder what that's doing back here. But that bushing, of course, goes on the end of the arm horizontal arm shaft, and then the hand wheel goes on there, right? And then the stop motion kind of clutch washer and the knob and everything. So I'm wondering if that was part of the problem with the noise and stuff. So I'm going to clean it up and put it back on and see if that helps anything. But I have never seen that before. And I wrote to Connie McCaffrey at Thrifty Farm Girl, but unfortunately, and she replied like in 5 or 10 minutes, but she didn't have this part. She had some other 513, Singer 513 parts, but not this one. But she gave me a good reminder, so I wrote to this guy, Dwayne, up in the Dakotas, and I'm waiting for his reply just to see if I can buy a replacement, because I don't know if I could go get some kind of a washer or make a washer, or maybe, you know, the customer bought this new and she wants to spend money to get it all tuned up pretty, because she's very, very happy with the machine. So it might have just been something else. But anyway, I wanted to show that because I have just never seen, you know, I think maybe it's just a factory defect and they just built it. You know, they just put it on the machine that way, because like I said, it's not like it just cracked off or something. The metal is all oxidized just like the rest of it. So that's just maybe something you've never seen before, because I sure haven't. Okay, that's it. Just a little quick video, and I'll let you know if I get a replacement part or if that one works out okay. Thanks. Come back and see me. Take care.